皆さん、こんにちは. Today I'm going to introduce some of the rest of the new kanji from chapter 7. So please take a look at these kanji. Our first one for today is nen. Nen meaning year. The other reading it has is toshi. So either nen or toshi. So this is the kanji in ichinensei, ninensei, sannensei, and also the kanji in kotoshi, this year, and kyonen, last year, as well as maitoshi, mainen, which means every year. So we will study this one and a couple of other related kanji today. So 皆さん見てください。書いてください。Please practice writing. 1、2、3、4、5、6. One more time. 1、release. 2、3、4、5、6. Last time. 1、2、3、4、5、6. So once again, this is the nen in sannensei and the toshi in kotoshi. So we also have a word kyonen, meaning last year. It's easy to get mixed up with this year because there's this kyo sound in it. A lot of people think of like kyo like today, but this one is actually last year, and you can tell that it's a little different because the kyo in this case is a short o sound, not a long o sound like we have in the word meaning today. So 皆さん見てください. So our first stroke is a little shorter. 1、2、3. This one's long. 4、5. もう一度。1、2、3、4、5. Last time. 1、2、3、4、5. So this is the first kanji for kyonen, meaning last year. We also have mai. This is the mai in mainichi, the mai in maitsuki, the mai in maitoshi or mainen. So this one we will start with 1, 2, then underneath 3, 4, hook, 5, 6, all the way through. A little bit similar to oka-san. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, 5, 6. This is a little bit similar to oka-san, but keep in mind that this second last stroke here, instead of being 2 dots, it's all 1 stroke. Can see just 1 stroke instead of 2 dots. So this is something to keep in mind, especially if you have studied Chinese before. In Chinese, this kanji looks a little bit different. So if you're a native Chinese speaker or you've studied Chinese before, just be careful. This kanji does look different when you write it, when you handwrite it in Japanese. Hi. So our next kanji, we read as o, like o-sama no o. This kanji we are mostly studying because it is a part of another kanji. The meaning of this one is like a king. And we write it with, starting at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. もう一度。1、2、3、4. Last time. 1、2、3、4. So using this kanji, this o, we can write this last kanji, kuni. So this by itself is just kuni, a country. But when we put it together with other kanji, we usually pronounce it koku. So it is, for example, the koku in gaikoku or gaikokujin. It's also the koku in chugoku and kankoku. So this kuni or koku, we are going to start with the box on the outside. So, 1, 2, then on the inside, 3, 4, 5, 6, little dot, 7. Then close the box with 8. Be careful of the direction of the little dot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has to be kind of pointing downward like this. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then close the box with 8. いいですね. So this is our last kanji for chapter 7. So now you are prepared for the chapter 7 kanji quiz. Make sure that you are practicing both writing and reading the kanji.